In a seismic upheaval within the NASCAR landscape, there's been talk of a potential breakup between Ford and Stewart-Haas Racing, who've reportedly been having marital problems for a while. This decision, which reverberates throughout the racing community, marks a significant paradigm shift in the dynamic between manufacturers and teams. It was 2017 when Stewart-Haas Racing teamed up with Ford. From 2017 to 2020, they won 29 races together. And from 2017 to 2019, Kevin Harvick also made it to the championship 4. But SHR has run into a big problem since 2021. They've only won 3 races, and 2023 was the first year since Tony Stewart bought the team in 2009 that they didn't win any. It got even worse. In 2023, no SHR driver made it past the round of 16. Fans are also starting to guess what will happen with SHR and Ford. A big drop in success over the last few seasons has made a lot of people wonder how good things are between them. It was when attention was brought to Josh Berry's relocation for the 2024 season that the discussion of Stewart-Haas Racing's possible exit from Ford came to the forefront. Tony Stewart, the important force behind Stewart-Haas Racing, was quick to deny any rumors about switching manufacturers when it was first brought to his attention. The rumor mill, on the other hand, has been going into overdrive since then, and it has generated a multitude of articles that hint at the possibility of switching to Honda for the 2019 season. Jordan Bianchi, a respected voice of the NASCAR community, weighed in on the matter, offering his insights into the situation. These are not the things that you just announce, like, hey, we're coming back next year. You've got to submit all the stuff to NASCAR and NASCAR has to approve it. Then you've got to do testing and all this stuff. This is a process, and that process hasn't even started yet to my knowledge, unless NASCAR has kept it under wrap, which I don't think they have. Yeah, at some point, Honda, may. It ain't gonna be for 2025 though. Bianchi's commentary adds depth to the conversation, providing valuable perspective on the implications and potential consequences of Stewart-Haas Racing's rumored transition to Honda. As speculation continues to mount, the racing world remains on edge, eagerly anticipating further developments and announcements from the influential team. The potential switch of Stewart-Haas Racing and the reasons behind it are multifaceted. Firstly, SHR's contract with Ford is on the brink of expiration by the year's end, opening the door for speculation about their future alliances. Secondly, Ford has seemingly diverted attention and resources towards other teams, particularly Front Row Motorsports and Roush Fenway Keselowski Racing, which have been making significant waves in the NASCAR scene. Front Row Motorsports, an underdog outfit led by owner Bob Jenkins, has notably upped its ante in recent times, with a surprise victory at the 2021 Daytona 500 and standout performances, such as Michael McDowell's thrilling finish at Indianapolis last year. The team has emerged as a formidable contender. Meanwhile, the arrival of Brad Keselowski into the fold after parting ways with Team Penske has injected fresh vigor into the Roush Fenway Keselowski Racing camp. Partnered with driver Chris Buescher, Keselowski has spearheaded a Roush-backed team that has defied expectations, climbing into the upper echelons of Ford's roster. This achievement marks a significant milestone for Ford, as it's the first time a Roush-backed team has achieved such prominence since the inception of the elimination-style format in 2014. NASCAR insider Jordan said, Ford bumping Front Row up a level as Stewart-Haas Racing struggles to regain its footing and just so happens to be in its final year of a contract with Ford is not a coincidence. Indications continue to point toward SHR and Ford parting at the end of the 2024 season. When one considers SHR, the team that was unable to gain a triumph in the year 2023, one can't help but think that Ford may be keeping an eye on those more current and successful teams. This is something that can't be denied. With the SHR and Ford contracts coming to an end this year, this is another reason. It's possible for SHR to move to another manufacturer. Ford holds a unique position in NASCAR, boasting 4 top-tier key partner teams, a number unmatched by its competitors Chevrolet and Toyota, who each have 3. A notable shakeup occurred when Legacy Motor Club made the switch from Chevrolet to Toyota, citing Chevrolet's inability to accommodate another top-tier team in its lineup. While Ford appears content with its 4 key partner teams, speculation abounds regarding the future of Stewart-Haas Racing, or SHR. Traditionally, manufacturers tend to favor 3 key partner teams due to resource constraints, although they value all teams racing under their banner. This leaves SHR's future somewhat uncertain, especially considering that Toyota and Chevrolet have already reached their limit with 3 Tier 1 teams. However, there's speculation about Toyota potentially making room for SHR as a top-tier team, despite being at full capacity. As a potential newcomer to the NASCAR circuit, Honda is rumored to be entering the sport by the year 2025, according to the rumors that are circulating. The possibility that Honda may enter the NASCAR ranks has generated a great deal of curiosity, with SHR having the potential to become the flagship team for this new participant. In spite of Honda's less than brilliant performance in recent times, the prospect of the company entering NASCAR is very intriguing. Rumors about Honda's interest in NASCAR surfaced in December, fueled by comments from Honda executive Chuck Shifsky in a Racer.com article. Since then, reports have persisted about ongoing discussions between NASCAR and Honda, although the timeline remains uncertain. NASCAR has been actively seeking a fourth manufacturer since Dodge departed in 2013. And the introduction of the next-gen car was hoped to attract new manufacturers. However, 3 years later, no new manufacturers have emerged. With the hope that this will lead to increased levels of competition and diversity among manufacturers, fans are eagerly anticipating the possibility that Honda could make its debut in the world of NASCAR. Until Honda issues a statement that is officially sanctioned by the corporation, there's a significant possibility that the rumors that have been circulating about the firm's involvement in NASCAR will persist. The landscape of NASCAR is currently rife with speculation and intrigue, as various factors converge to shape the future of the sport. The discussions surrounding Stewart-Haas Racing potentially departing from Ford highlight the fluidity and complexity of manufacturer-team relationships within NASCAR. While Ford boasts 4 top-tier key partner teams, including SHR, Front Row, Team Penske, and RFK Racing, questions loom regarding the sustainability of this arrangement, particularly in light of Ford's unique position as the only manufacturer with 4 such teams. Traditionally, manufacturers tend to favor 3 key partner teams due to resource constraints, leading to speculation about the future of SHR and its potential transition to another manufacturer. The possibility of SHR joining Toyota, despite the latter being at full capacity with 3 Tier 1 teams, adds another layer of uncertainty to the equation. Meanwhile, the rumors surrounding Honda's entry into NASCAR by 2025 inject an element of excitement and anticipation into the mix, with SHR potentially positioned as the flagship team for this new entrant. The notion of Honda joining NASCAR has captivated fans and industry insiders alike, offering the promise of increased competition and diversity among manufacturers. Despite recent performances not being stellar, the prospect of Honda's involvement in NASCAR presents an intriguing opportunity for the sport to evolve and thrive. In addition, the fact that NASCAR is still looking for a 4th manufacturer is more evidence of the sport's willingness to continue its expansion and innovation. It was believed that the introduction of the next-generation automobile would attract new manufacturers. However, the absence of substantial development in this area highlights the difficulties that are inherent in expanding the lineup of manufacturers. Ultimately, the future of NASCAR remains uncertain, with rumors and speculation swirling around potential changes and developments. Fans eagerly await official announcements and decisions that will shape the trajectory of the sport in the years to come. Next steps for SHR and Ford then? Might SHR be the deciding factor in Honda's NASCAR entry? The future of SHR's spot in the Tier 1 squad is uncertain, but one thing is certain: they must act quickly. Drop your opinions down here and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for updates.